Come on, let's go. Time for some more Race to a Million.
Well, hello once again, everybody. I'm Dean Pearson. He is
Peter Cameron Inglis.
What the heck are we doing here today with all these good-looking
Well,
people?
I think we are going to find out today what is happening with Team Matrix.
Yeah, we did our Meet the Teams thing, and everybody saw the pictures. Now we've actually got them in studio with us. So why don't we get going with the introductions? We'll start with this distinguished-looking gentleman back here. Who the heck are you?
Oh, my name's Peter Grauer. I'm representing my company Telecom Management here today, and I do consulting work. Plus, I do self-publishing of books and history books.
Yeah, and your first award-winning effort was called?
Interred with Their Bones, and the Lieutenant Governor of the day presented me with the award.
Isn't that something?
Yeah,
Congratulations.
very, very awesome.
And working on book 2 right now.
Working on book 2, hopefully be out in the spring of next year.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
And you are?
John Woolner with Vata Health, a brand new company with whole body vibration, so you can give yourself a shake.
All right. Good stuff. A lot of health benefits to that, and as the Race to a Million continues, we'll find out about Telecom, we'll find out about Vata Health, and all the other great products that are represented here with all these fine professionals, including Mr. Greg Murray in the back. Greg?
Yes, so I'm here representing Venture Kamloops, and I'm the Business Retention and Expansion Manager there.
What does a Business Retention and Expansion Manager do?
It's a great question. I'm still finding that out.
Uh-huh.
But aim is to increase the profile of Kamloops and promote economic growth within Kamloops.
All right. Great to have you here. From one South African accent to another we go. Gareth?
Okay, I'm the Vice President of Sage Information Technologies and Vestige Systems. And yeah, we're a growing corporate IT firm in the BC interior, and we're looking forward to the challenges both between the Race to a Million and with the benefit of having the group as an advisory committee for our businesses.
Yeah, we've got some pretty good minds here.
Absolutely.
Including the rose among the thorns.
Yeah,
Kelly
save the
Auld.
best for last. Eh?
Tell us about yourself.
Okay, my name's Kelly Auld, and I am the owner of Simply Communicating. And Simply Communicating is basically a human resources-based business, but it's really about employment relationships and helping employers and employees build those relationships to work effectively together. Yes.
Excellent. All about the people. And we're missing one person here too, aren't we?
We are.
Guy Waddington.
Guy Waddington.
Did you fire him, Gareth?
Gareth's partner.
Guy Waddington is over in Scotland at the moment, where men wear skirts and drink warm beer.
All right. Hopefully he'll bring some haggis back for us. So what the heck did we bring these people in for today?
Well, I think the good folks out there in Race to a Million land would love to hear what kooky, harebrained ideas Matrix has got up their sleeves.
Yeah, how's the planning process going? We're into the first investment cycle, and we just kind of want you guys to let us behind the curtain a little bit here. Who wants to address kind of the current state of affairs for Team Matrix?
Sure. I'll take a stab at it.
All right.
So for the planning process, the idea is it's pretty chaotic competition right now. So we're trying to establish some order within that. And so one of our key ideas to date has been an idea evaluation tool that we've come up with. And the premise of this tool is that we feed ideas through the tool. It measures that idea based on different factors, and basically scorecards that idea. So we have some model to say, is this a good or a bad idea, and use that appropriately.
All right. Give me an example of what is some of the things you're measuring with this matrix.
Sure. So let's say one of our primary ideas to date is going to be a website advertising scheme.
Okay.
So we say website advertising is our idea, and then we put that through the matrix, which says these are the key factors based on return, the risk of the model, the other ones are time sensitivity, the public appeal of the idea, and then we weight those ideas. So obviously return is pretty much the most important thing in this competition,
Right.
given we have to turn 500 into 1 million. So that's weighted the highest at 40%. Risk is not such a big deal, so that's 5% weighting. And so we put that idea, and we come out with a nice score and say, is this a good idea or not?
You know, as we were talking at one of our mastermind meetings, and you first brought this concept forward, kind of if you can't measure it, you can't manage it, and so this is a good way to kind of weigh options against each other. You had mentioned something about maybe posting that on the website. Have you guys dealt with that anymore?
Yes, so we've actually created a new website. So mastermindmatrix.ca,
Okay.
and Gareth put a whole lot of work into that, so thanks to Gareth. And so please visit that site and you can get a look at this tool and throw in your own ideas and certainly give us some feedback, please.
And it might be an opportunity for others to use it to measure their own business concepts moving forward.
Yeah, it's totally visible. I mean, it's an open source concept for the competition. So the template is up there. You can have a look at it. It is in picture format now, but obviously it's easy enough for someone to get in there and manipulate it to each team's needs.
Yeah.
So let me ask you a question. By putting it up on your website, are you not scared that the other teams are going to benefit from your matrix to measure whether it's a good idea or not?
Sure, but I think the idea of the game in general is to share and participate in ideas, and we're going to be doing the same thing with their ideas.
You're going to be scalping their ideas.
Absolutely. So that's the idea. Share the knowledge, and hopefully we all win this together. Nice guys can finish first.
They can finish first, and ladies too. John, I'm interested to get inside the mentality of the team. Meetings behind closed doors and stuff. What's the thought process? Have you guys been kind of sitting back going, what the heck have we got ourselves into? What's the mindset of the team?
Totally. What have we got ourselves into? What have you guys put us into?
Right.
Well, it's all new to everybody. So our whole team, it's all new to our team. When we joined the Masterminds group, we were just joining it to further our own knowledge and our own experiences and share and grow individually and as a team. So you guys didn't hit us up with this until after we were into the group and excited about the group. So it's thrown a totally new element into the Masterminds group, and it's taking over a larger portion of our segments of our planning of our meetings. So it's still new. So we're all still wrapping our heads around it and trying to figure out exactly what we're going to do. So it's made it incredibly exciting and challenging, and it starts to bring the team together a lot quicker and gelling and I know just from my aspect, when I look at the other team members, I start looking, what Peter's experience can really do for us, and what Greg's experience and Kelly's experience and Guy and Gareth's experiences. So it's you really start analyzing everybody and starting to look at their experience more than I think you would have without the Race to a Million.
Yeah, good point too. And I mean, so much of this we don't know what's going to happen either.
No. I think one of the things I'm curious about is this whole matrix thing. It's great. And you mentioned one of the ideas that you've put through it that's come to the top. But I'm curious at this point, how many ideas have you put through the matrix that you guys have been brainstorming and thinking about for the competition?
Do we take this one? So there's about 10 in there at the moment. I'm thinking 8 or 10. And the idea is our group can continuously come up with ideas and have that as an open format so that they can put their ideas through and we can discuss them in our meetings.
All right. So,
are there any ideas that have gone through the matrix that you decided the matrix says no? So,
absolutely. I mean, there's a scorecard there, so it's based on 1 to 5 as a score. So if ideas come out with a 1 or a 2 measure, they're not going to be great ideas.
Can you share some of the ideas that you guys have thrown away?
Sure. So if we look at more traditional options like stock investing, there's a huge time element to this competition, and we're only starting off with $500. So if you want to invest in a stock, you have to pay a transactional cost of $30, for instance. Now, to make $30 or $500, that's a huge return, right? What is that, about a 5% return? You're looking of 3 weeks or 1 year. So that sort of throws that idea out the window. So again, it's just an idea, a way of coming up and saying, well, objectively that is not a good idea. That is a low score.
So the ideas that go through the matrix that you throw out, it's not that they're thrown out for good. You may bring them back later on in the competition.
Oh, absolutely. There is a database of ideas, and we can certainly go through them as we need to.
So Kelly, tell me, who would be a good candidate for perhaps supporting you with advertising on the Matrix website? Have you guys given any thought as to what kind of businesses or corporate entities might really benefit from attaching themselves to the Matrix site?
I personally haven't put a lot of effort into that, to be honest with you. I was away on vacation and, of course, took advantage of my time away. But I think that we're open to looking at anybody who's got an interest in seeing what we're all about. I think that there's some exciting ideas that everybody's coming up with. And I know that Gareth, for instance, has some banking people in mind that he'd like to speak with, as do I. And so I think right now we're just really testing the waters and seeing. It's still pretty early in the game, but I definitely anticipate a lot more excitement and interest as we move forward. And I think when you see that happen, that's going to open up more opportunities for us in terms of people who want to invest or people who want to put some energy into what it is we're doing and get behind us.
So Gareth, there's got to be a contact us link on your website.
Oh,
Is that
yeah,
how
for
people that
sure.
would be interested in getting involved as an advertiser?
Absolutely. Every page on our site has an ability to post a comment or to send us some information, and we have an email address going as well, mastermindmatrix@gmail.com. You can either just send us an email or you can post a little note up on the website there, and we'll get it and we can look at everything. So we're open to many ideas.
All right. So if any businesses out there think, hey, I like these guys, I like the way that they're thinking and the way that they're analyzing their business strategies, and want to get involved, hit up the Matrix website. The URL again is
mastermindmatrix.ca.
mastermindmatrix.ca.
I think one of the other things that's really great about this particular group is that we are so diverse. You know, we're not sort of in one particular industry, or so that might even help us to branch out in terms of getting some investment interest. Peter's a writer and John into healthcare, and I'm human resources, and so each of us really brings a different set of skills together. And you know, initially it's finding that balance, but I think that once we get our momentum and we get going, I think it'll open a lot of opportunities.